now. Make now the primary focus of your life. You know, this present moment. Now is what we have. Now is this moment. I know we've always had the issue of planning for the future or even living for the future at the expense of this present moment. But I've come to learn and realize that when we live in the now, when we embrace this present moment, we're now able to see life unfold in all its beauty and all its magicalness. So for today, what I want us to focus on and what I want us to dwell on really is this present moment. As I'm watching you, as you're watching me, as I'm talking to you, as you're living your life, wherever it is you're living your life, feel it at that point. Embrace that season, embrace that moment. You know, even when we're talking with children, and me being a mother as well, when you're interacting with children, they want you to focus on them. And that's where they feel like they have your undivided attention. Give your life its undivided attention. What it is you're doing now, give now your undivided attention, because it's in the now that life unfolds. It's in the now that we experience the joy. It's in the now that we're living. I'll give you an example. You see, like the trees and the birds, they're all living in their present moment. A bird or a tree, you can't go up to a bird and ask it, what time is it now? Because they're living in their timeless present. They're living in their timeless now. And we learn so many things from nature. We learn so many attributes of life from nature. Animals in the wild, in the park, they're all just living their life in this present moment. But we human beings are so busy analyzing, so busy planning, so busy focusing, so busy doing so many things which actually negate our present moment. I'll give you an example of my life. There's a time in my life when I was so busy living for that breakthrough, so busy living for that moment, that exciting thing that was meant to happen in my life, that big breakthrough that was meant to completely turn my life around, that big breakthrough that was meant to bring a certain, for example, large sum of money that I was believing God for. But as I focused so much on that situation, on that thing that was meant to come, I actually forgot about the now. I actually realized that I was missing out on this present moment, and it brought a lot of sadness. It brought a lot of, not to say that living in hope was wrong, but I was so focused in the future. I was so focused for that breakthrough that I forgot about now. And it's in the now that we, like I said, we have the unfolding of life, that life unfolds for us. And so when I learned that lesson, and when I realized that I was so busy pursuing something else, I was so busy chasing after other things and forgetting to enjoy my present moment, I took a pause. My life took a pause. And I had to now start living life moment by moment, minute by minute. And even now, as we're shooting this, there's so many things going on around me, and I'm enjoying it, I'm savoring it, I'm feeling it, and I just feel the vibration of life, the joy of life really just oozing out of my being. And I want the same thing for you. I want you to live life. I want you to enjoy every moment, savor it. Your time in the when you're cooking in the kitchen, when you're with your husband, when you're working, if you're sitting behind the laptop, behind your computer, just enjoy that moment. Just feel that moment, because really, that is what we truly have. Tomorrow is never quite promised. This is what we have now. This is the time that is promised us. This is the time that we actually have. My name is Carol, and this is Carol's World.